Something is wrong with reality.
I love you, Barry Allen.
Everyone on Earth thinks we're each other.
You did this to us. You can undo it.
Why would I want to?
What's happening?
He's rewriting reality again.
Enough! You will not do to this Earth what you did to mine.
I offered you godhood.
Show them what a real God can do.
Elseworlds, the 3-night crossover event starts Sunday, December 9th on the CW.
Alright, what is going on guys, it's Tazz here, and welcome back to the channel. Now today we've got for you guys is another Elseworlds video. Today we had the release of our second batch of promo images for this year's crossover, giving us some more really interesting looks at the Elseworlds event. We also received some general synopsises, whatever, whatever you want to say, for each of the 3 episodes, which don't really tell us anything that we didn't already know, but we also did get a slight variation on that full Elseworlds trailer. But the only thing new from that new trailer was this shot of a terribly photoshopped wedding photo with Iris and Oliver. Funny, but that was all the new stuff in that trailer. So with this video, I would just be going through all of these new promo images and pointing out any major details that I find with them. So with that said, let's get into the breakdown. The first few images take place back over on the Kent farm of Earth 38. We have a shot of Lois and Clark in front of that red truck again, another image of Clark and Kara in the back of the truck looking up at the sky at something, a close-up shot of Barry and Oliver out in front of the house, as well as an image of Kara and Cisco, again outside of the house on the Kent farm. Next we have another picture of Iris and Oliver up in the loft, and Oliver does not seem happy. So from the episode descriptions and everything we know so far, it seems like Oliver and Barry will try to explain to everyone that they have swapped bodies, and no one will believe them, which is why Oliver does seem pretty annoyed that Iris still thinks that he's Barry. The next couple of images in this second set gives us another look at the monitor holding the Book of Destiny and going up to Dr. Destiny, book in hand, seemingly giving him the book, or maybe this could be him taking back the book once he realized what Deegan has done to reality. Not 100% sure, but this is a pretty cool set of images nonetheless. Next up we have a few new pictures of Barry and Oliver as the Trigger Twins, as well as in the bar or whatever seems to be acting as the headquarters for their operations at this point of the crossover. We also have another look at Cisco sitting at that same table from the original image that he was in, just in a different pose. Another image also shows Barry and Oliver as the Trigger Twins once again in an alleyway looking at a newspaper, which is possibly how they find out about reality changing even more at this point of the crossover. Also with this picture here of Oliver on the phone, he is wearing the same outfit that he has on when he sits down with Barry at the bar. So maybe this is when Oliver does call him to meet up about the change in reality for the first time. Next up here we have one of the most interesting promo images from this bunch, and this picture has Malcolm Merlyn, Joe Wilson, who is Slade Wilson's son, as well as Ricardo Diaz, all as Central City cops. Now this is both really hilarious and super interesting. Dr. Destiny has turned these 3 Arrow villains into CCPD officers for some reason, not sure why, but I'm very excited to figure it out. The next image gives us another full look at Batwoman with Barry as the Green Arrow in the back, most likely right after the scene we see in a couple of the trailers where Barry and Kate end up stopping the prison break at Arkham. Then we get another really cool image which gives us our first look at Nora Freeze within the crossover, and she is eyeing Mr. Freeze's gun. So I'm very excited about this within the crossover, and it is going to be pretty interesting to figure out what Nora is doing in this crossover, as well as to figure out where Victor Freeze is. It seems like he was at least Mr. Freeze in the past, with his gun obviously being front and center in this image. Next we have a couple of solo shots giving us good looks at Barry in the Green Arrow suit, Oliver in the Flash suit, as well as Kara holding the Book of Destiny within Arkham Asylum. But the final image here is another really cool one with Batwoman inside of Arkham holding some sort of vial with something in it. I have no clue what it is. My only thought here could be that it's maybe a fuel supply for Mr. Freeze's gun, and now the only reason I say this is because it does have this little glowing blue thing at the top of it, so that's the only reason why I think it could be a possible piece to the Freeze gun. But we also do have Oliver wearing the Flash suit in the back, making a really weird face, so let's just kind of zoom in on that. All of these new promo images are really cool. I have to say I am the most intrigued by the Arrow villains as cops picture, as well as the one with Nora Freeze with Victor Freeze's gun, as well as the new Batwoman pictures. So some really awesome promo images in that second batch, only about a week and a half now until the crossover. Next week we have mid-season finale, finales, including the Flash's 100th episode, with the return of Zoom, the Reverse Flash, and Savitar, the Supergirl mid-season finale giving us some more Agent Liberty stuff, as well as the mid-season finale of Arrow having Oliver back on the streets as the Green Arrow, as well as giving us the introduction to the new character of Maya, who will most likely be in the Flash Forwards, possibly Oliver and Felicity's daughter, and then obviously the next week we will finally have the crossover that we've all been waiting for. But other than that, guys, which image was your favorite? What are you most excited to see within this crossover? And overall, what are you thinking about the Elseworlds crossover at the moment? I want to know your thoughts on all of this down in the comments below. But until next time, guys, it's been Tazz, and I'll see you guys in the next video.